everybody, it's Emily at ARC Schooling, and welcome back to another episode of Homeschool Tidbits. Welcome to Build Your Library's Homeschool Tidbits. Today we're doing episode 33, and we're going to be talking about creating routine. In this weekly video series, I'll delve briefly into a topic related to homeschooling, and I'll share some of my knowledge and expertise as a longtime homeschooling mother of four, 3 who have graduated high school and 1 who has graduated from college. Homeschooling can feel so freeing. We aren't tied to a schedule that's set by the public school systems. Want to go on vacation in the middle of September? You can. Want to take a break from lessons this week and have a movie marathon? Go for it. But there can also be a downside to having all that freedom. Do you find that your day goes off the rails frequently? Are you always overwhelmed? Do you find it difficult to cover all the material you want to each day? If your answer was yes to any of these questions, then this week's tidbit is for you, because what you are lacking is a set routine. Now, first I want to explain that a routine is not a schedule. A schedule is strict, and it doesn't allow for easy adjustments. Whereas a routine is more fluid and easy to follow. Routines are simply there to guide you, but they also allow you to handle things like doctor's appointments, emergency trips to the vet, or occasionally oversleeping without your whole day falling apart. When you think about a homeschool routine, you want to remember that your life is more than just homeschooling. Make room in your day for things like meals and cooking, and self-care and cleaning and anything else that you feel is important to your well-being and your day. When you make room in your day for these things, I find homeschooling goes smoother because you know that you're going to get to both math and laundry. Also, this method works with any homeschool style, whether you're a Charlotte Mason purist or eclectic or school at home. Think of your routine as a daily rhythm. It's the way your day naturally flows. With a routine, you can move from task to task. There are no set time frames in which a task must be completed. So if you plan to cover math in the morning, but your lesson takes longer than you anticipated, you can just move on to the next task without feeling like your day is now behind. This means you can relax more and let your children learn at their own pace. So the first thing you want to do is think about the things you have to do each day. These are your non-negotiables, like math lessons and laundry and loading and unloading the dishwasher and cooking meals and reading. Then I want you to think about things that might only happen a few times a week. Maybe that's history lessons or science experiments or co-op or mopping and vacuuming the floors, grocery shopping. Once you have your lists, now you can start planning your routine. Divide up your day into segments: early morning, mid-morning, late morning, afternoon, late afternoon, evening, and bedtime. Those time frames might be different for each person. My early morning is at 8 a.m., but your early morning might start at 6 a.m. This is why routines make more sense than schedules. If you oversleep and your day starts later than you intended, it's still technically early morning because you just woke up. So your actual routine does not change. Everything just slides back a little. Now take your lists that you've now made and put your day together like a puzzle. Think about how your day goes on your best days, when you're feeling energetic and ready to tackle anything. If you have subjects that you feel like you don't get to as often, maybe they just fall off the schedule because you can't fit them in, set those at the start of your day. Get them done first. Suddenly now you do have time for those science lessons and experiments. Think about what things you can peg together in your day. For example, if you're already going to be eating breakfast together, why not read some poetry together or listen to music over breakfast? Maybe you can peg your read aloud time to lunch or to bedtime. Those are things that are going to definitely happen in your day, so tag on those things that you want to include in your routine. So as an example, this is what a sample routine could look like. Early morning, that's when you get up and get dressed, wake up your children, unload your dishwasher, make and eat breakfast. Maybe you listen to music or read poetry. Then mid-morning starts and you have morning basket time, math, language arts. Maybe you start the laundry here or load the dishwasher. Then late morning is maybe time for history and science lessons. Your afternoon is when you have lunch and do your read aloud time. Late afternoon is independent schoolwork or free time. Tidy up your workspaces, load the dishwasher again. This could also be where you run your errands or schedule doctor's appointments. Then evening would be cooking and eating dinner, having some family time, or maybe this is when you schedule outside of the house activities like dance or karate or sports. And then bedtime is just when you would have bedtime and read aloud time with your children. Maybe this is bath time. Maybe this is when you do your self-care, load and run the dishwasher and get everything set up for tomorrow. So now that your routine is planned out on paper, live it for a week or two. You'll inevitably find that you need to adjust some things. We always have bigger plans on paper than in reality. So just move things around as needed until you find that your day flows naturally from task to task. If you have older children, remember to delegate some of those chores to them. If you're struggling to get the floor swept or get that laundry folded, have your children pitch in. Even an 8-year-old can learn to fold laundry and empty the trash. It might not be done perfectly, but it will get done. Having a set routine gives true flexibility in your homeschool. It ensures that you get to the most important things when they make the most sense for your family. It means that when you have to fit doctor's appointments in or field trips, you can still fit in the rest of your routine around these events. Having a homeschool routine in place means that when things are out of whack, maybe there's a crisis, maybe it's just a sick day, you can still hold your day together because you and your children know what comes next. If you found this video helpful, I hope you'll check out Build Your Library curriculum. Build Your Library is a secular, literature-rich homeschool curriculum inspired by Charlotte Mason's philosophy of education. Based on nearly 20 years of homeschooling, I created the curriculum that I wish I'd had when I started homeschooling my children. I've spent thousands of hours cultivating the best literature to enhance your child's studies. Our lesson plans make homeschooling simple. Just open them up, gather your books, and go. Our easy-to-use lesson plans include everything you need to homeschool. Just add math. Choose from our full-year K-12 levels, as well as our fun topical unit studies and Lit Bites. With Build Your Library, you will cultivate a home library filled with captivating literature, and you'll raise children who become lifelong learners. So snuggle up with our lesson plans and a great book or 3, and have your best homeschool year ever. Let me know down below in the comments, what is your best advice for setting up a homeschool routine? I hope you found this tidbit to be helpful. Come back next week for more homeschooling inspiration. Until then, happy reading. Bye.